Welcome back to Naval Action, and welcome to another attempt at the final exam. Yes, I did say another attempt. This is actually the 5th attempt at completing the final exam. I remember doing the same when I tried to complete it on my main account. It did take a few tries before we got it right. Anyway, we still need to sink 2 enemy ships that are sailing as a group. So the difference between this one and the endurance exam is that you'll have to fight both ships at the same time. Anyway, there's an average times, and the best time is currently Herman van Dorn, a little over 7 minutes. But time for the final exam. Let's get into it. Alright, here we are. Plan is to slow one down and either board that one or slow one down and board the other one, and as we capture the other ship, turn it upon the second ship. So let's see how we fare. This is actually the 6th attempt, and they're both turning in the same direction. Let's get our guns loaded. And these double shot, and it seems like increased penetration too, means that even odd angles are actually going to penetrate and damage us severely. Anyway, we're trying to get in behind one, chain him down. I'm selecting the one on the right, or it's on the side. He'll most likely present the best target. There we go. Enough hits, 76%. Gotta come around. Maybe even slow down the other one if we get the chance. Don't want to lose our passport here. But we are gonna force this guy into the wind if we can. Prepare a ball, and if we can force this guy up the wind, we will. Simply to board this one instead. The other. We are taking a pounding as we're forcing him around. Looks like he's going to try and disengage. As long as we're in this position, we can force him around as we please. It's just a matter of how much damage, how much crew we lose before we get there. He's forcing us back around. It's an odd form of tug of war, but and I know I'm not speaking too much in this one. I'm actually trying to focus a bit. He's moving the way again. Slow it down. Don't want to overshoot too much. Thing is, if he slips past me, I'm gonna lose him. So he'll turn up in front of me. I'm playing with my sails as much as I can, but as long as we get him in the wind, we will be good. Turn. There we go. Boarding. Pulling him in. We are fully prepared for boarding. Well, let's see how this one goes. Note they do have Marines aboard. We do not. Musket volley. Didn't expect that. I'll hammer him a bit just to take off the side armor, and then I'm going to try and get as much grape shot in there as I can. The other one's coming around. One more round of ball ammunition from the guns, and then we're going to start grape shotting. The deck guns next. We are in the lead, but I'm still not counting my anchor. Preparation is down, but we are winning. Brace for this round. Go for grenades. Fire grape shot. Decent enough effect. The reason I haven't taken his armor down further is I do want to preserve as much of that shit as I can, because I'll need it afterwards. And you'll also notice that I've actually initiated a crew repair, just to get ahead of the curve. And have as much crew ready once this fight's over. All the deck guns, fire grape shot. Brace for this one, get our preparedness up a bit. Musket volley. go for the attack. Nope, slip past us. The lower your preparedness are, the less time you have to initiate an attack command. Oh, we are so far ahead now, we should be able to actually take him on. I see the other vessel just lurking on the other side. Just one attack. One more, and he'll be down. Now, as quickly as we can, we need to force our way away from that guy, leaving him behind. There we go. Complete crew transfer, transfer all the repairs and stuff. You don't need these. And you'll see this one is wide open fur, and ours is. Come on. It's not showing. A wide open fur, and there's definitely some tweaking that we can't see behind it. But let's go ahead. Full sails, guns loaded. We'll tell the other ship to go to destroy that guy with all he can, even though he's down to 15 crew. Let's get a repair underway. 4, the rudder's down. Now he is being fired upon by the other ship. So hopefully that will serve as a distraction for long enough for me to get this repair done and actually reload my crew. He is slow. I can pull away, repair up for a few turns, and then come back and engage him. We could also try to force another boarding. But we are very low on numbers. Reload. Oh. Meant to disengage my sail to add them to the repair crew, but instead I managed to disengage my gunnery crew. Broadside. See if we can give him a pasting here. With the guns are loaded. Time to reload shock. Need to engage my sails to get them back up shortly. Disengage them back. Luckily my secondary ship is still alive for a bit. And he's currently focusing on that one. And we'll use that to our advantage. And this should bring us up on fairly even terms. One. Come the other way around. Hopefully our primary ship will give him another broadside before going down. But now we are receiving fire. Not gonna last for much longer, but the more damage it does, the less we'll have to battle in a second. And she sunk. Fairly even terms, except when it comes to the crew. Hopefully we can even the odds a bit. Maybe by getting a stern right here. Too fast. We're just gonna fire into it. Depower. Come the other way. And bring these starboard guns to bear. wave. I don't have time to make too many mistakes. Ranging shot. Still on even terms. See who's the better captain here. Looks like he is. Then again, maybe not with that turn. Presenting us his weaker side. One more. Come around. It's just a matter of who gets the first shot in. Hopefully we can turn before he does. The only advantage we really have is that our pump is full. He isn't undamaged, basically. He's not. He is taking on water, that's for sure. I'm gonna risk it for a biscuit. And there we go, his pump completely shattered. So now it's just a matter of holding on for dear life and have him sink before us. There we go, close call. We're not out of it yet. We're taking on a bit of water. He should be sunk. There we go. Very messy but successful conclusion of our, I believe, 6th attempt of the final exam. So here we are. I have passed the captain's exam. Just wait for this to get away. And we have received for our level a good amount of rewards. We get a Cerberus ship, some 9-pounder guns, some hull repairs, some rig repairs, and some rum. And of course, we're going to claim these. Also, if you notice up here, we have increased our rank from cadet to captain lieutenant, or your national equivalent. Our crew can now be 240. So you do get a pretty good boost by completing the final exam. Let's see if we go into gift and rewards. Okay, there should be a ship somewhere. See here. Oh, sorry. You've got a Cerberus note that you can convert into a ship in your port. You can select whatever type of frame and planking you want. Personal preference would be a seasoned teak, seasoned white oak. Out of these selections, prefer the teak for the speed instead of live oak for the HP. Let's see if we go in here. Now we have a Cerberus, 3 slot, some port bonuses, the ability to carry 9-pounder guns, and these are the stats. And I got lucky, I got a sturdy one. Anyway, that was the final exam. It can be hard to do. As I said, this was my 6th attempt on my main account when I did it a few years ago. I believe I attempted it like 5 or 6 times too back then. So it's all about a bit of luck, mainly skill, and just keep at it. It gets frustrating, it gets annoying, it can get slightly repetitive, as these enemies definitely will wreck your day, and 1 or 2 bad maneuvers and basically you're done for. But keep at it, get through it, and enjoy the XP and the reward you get. So that was it. That was the last of the tutorials. We'll just bring up the list. First we did all the 4 in-game tutorials, just showing us gunnery, sailing, attacking, and pursuit and capture. Then the exams had us destroy a few ships, demasting, boarding 2 ships in a row, and then finally the final exam. Hope this showed you all just how they work and what you're supposed to do in each of them. There are several ways and several opinions on how to do the final exams and whatnot. This is just me showing you one of them, and how I basically stumbled through several attempts. So hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, remember to like and subscribe, and until next time, stay safe.